This is Boxing Tickets NI. We're here at the Stars of the Future show and delighted to be joined with a successful Cheyanne O'Neill. I could tell from sort of like 10, 20 seconds into that fight that you were really going to enjoy that. You'd said to me obviously in the build up to the fight you were going to treat this as if it was a debut again. What an occasion you had tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure you heard the crowd as well. They're absolutely brilliant. And the lads watching all the way back in Syria as well. I'm sure they're screaming as well. And you know, like I said to Robbie, that's my debut there tonight, and I'm very, very happy with the performance. You know what I mean? To come back the way I did, I lost 27 kg after I had the baby. You know what I mean? I stepped on scales this morning at 67 kilos when I was 95 a couple of months ago. And just to get in and to feel, I really, really enjoyed myself. And we were warming up and we were saying, you know, go here now, enjoy yourself, Shaz, and do what you want, really, you know what I mean? But she's not pushover either, you know. We weren't here. She come in the later round. She test you. She test your fitness. She test your strength. You know, you hitting her hard enough, and you know, she's a very tough girl. And I did think, to be honest, in the first round, I stopped this girl. But I really was enjoying myself. I didn't want to get out. I honestly think I would have done more, like, you know what I mean?
Your crowd, like I sort of said the other one, sort of, we're watching the balcony for most of it, and I was sort of going, what time did they start drinking at today? They were loud. Obviously seeing Christina O'Hara, she's wearing like a leopard coat, and I was sort of going, what's she doing in Dublin in a leopard coat? Like, they really enjoyed themselves, I'm sure, after you, obviously not fighting for nearly 2 years as well. That meant a lot to you in there.
Yeah, look, I mean, after I had the baby, there was a lot of talk, even in myself, will I come back? You know, becoming a mother changes everything in life, and I'm very lucky. I've got a great husband, I've got a great team. You know, Davey, Joe, Rory, these lads know me since I'm 12 years of age. I didn't walk into the club a couple of months ago and start fresh. I'm over at Moore Boxing Club sparring when I was 13 years of age. You know, and the lads be shouting in the ring, slagging the lads, and Rory just taught me everything I know. You know what I mean? So the lads know me inside and out, and they know within the first 10, 20 seconds, is this going to be a good night or is it going to be a bad night? And we knew, and we come back in the first round and everybody enjoyed themselves. And it's Christina and Lauren and the family and Robbie and the whole lot, everybody just had a great crack, myself included. But I just can't wait to go home to the child now, you know.
Is it for you, obviously, I guess, you know, has it rekindled something for you, I guess, obviously getting married, obviously having a child and everything else, sort of, you could maybe, nobody would have questioned you if they said, no, you know what, it's family time. Did you really enjoy it tonight? Did it really mean something sort of to you, I guess? Obviously winning anywhere, but sort of after what you've been through the last couple of years, the weight you've lost and everything else, how special did it feel for you?
Oh, amazing. To be honest, if Robbie rang me tomorrow and said, Shaz, will you fight next week? I absolutely would. The fire is burning. Do you know what? I think it's the enjoyment. If I got in there tonight and had a great performance but didn't feel the enjoyment, because the boxing is there, if I didn't feel the enjoyment, I had a very, very good amateur career. I could hang my gloves up and be happy with everything I've done, the world I've been, and just, there's so much more, like, you know what I mean? There's so much more, and I'm really looking forward to the future. I'm really looking forward to stepping it up every camp, and that's the start to what there is to see for me. There's a lot more, you know what I mean? That's just, to be honest, I don't think I was out of second gear in there. I really, really enjoyed myself. I'm very happy with my fitness. It can only get better from here, you know what I mean? It's a big, big turnaround from the debut. I'm home, you know what I mean? Respect to everybody before, and that was training with before everybody, but it's just, I'm home, I've got a baby, I'm here to stay, and I'm really looking forward to being here.
I guess it's, you know, it's that extra motivation for you now. Obviously, you know you have a wee one, and obviously it's making them proud. Not that they need to be proud in anything else, but I know obviously all the guys in Syria and everything else, like, you'll keep them going. You know, obviously it's saying wee things from back home that'll keep them going and keep them taking over. So, like, for you, it's not just a battle for you getting back in the ring, but for everybody else, it's going to make an impact for them.
With so much going on in the world and so much going on in people's lives, I wanted to give everybody a good night out. And I have no doubt the lads, please God, will be home in a couple of weeks, finishing their tour duty, and I'm sure tonight gave them a big boost to get home. And I'm no doubt, I know them, you know what I mean? I'm sure they were slagging my husband away, and they were having great crack. And same with the guys downstairs and everybody that tuned in at home and everybody that travelled. It's just, I want to give everybody great nights out, and that's what I look forward to going. And I'll be going home to the baby and I'll be showing her the video and I'll be saying, look what I did here, look what I did there. She won't give a shit, like, you know what I mean? She's no clue, she's won.
I just want to obviously bring Robbie, just always want to bring your manager, Robbie Flynn, in here. Robbie, obviously, Cheyanne, obviously it feels like a debut sort of to her again, obviously after 2 years of the ring. What did you make of her performance tonight?
Clinical. Perfect, absolutely perfect. I mean, there was a few times where she could have put the pressure on and stopped her, but she's just after saying to me, she said no, she needs the rounds. So, I mean, what's just as good as a big knockout is a clinical performance. An absolute beatdown is what she's after putting on. against a very, very tough opponent. I think she's only been stopped four or five times in 70 odd fights. I've dealt with her before, so she's a very, very tough and experienced operator as well. So yeah, no, could not be happier. Couldn't be happier.
And we were sort of joking before we started, you probably ready the next day plan for when are you hoping to get Chaz back out again?
Well, we're just after arranging something now for...
Isn't it typical, isn't it?
I said it, didn't I?
just in the corridor there. So we won't announce anything yet, but a bit of history is going to be made around June time. Now I'm probably going to try and get her a fight in between, just a 4-rounder. But yeah, she'll end the year as the first ever Irish female to win a Celtic or an Irish title. She will. So.
That's the extra motivation you need now, isn't it?
Right there.
Not that you need any.
Straight to the gym tomorrow, probably.
But is that, I guess, is that adrenaline rush now that you've been back in there after a period of time? It's getting back in. It's like, get me another one, get me another one, get me another one.
Yeah, look, that's it. It doesn't just stop at me. All I have to do is do what I'm told and train hard. You know, everybody else has to work hard behind the scenes. The guys have to work hard for a game plan. Robbie and Sam, they have to work hard for, you know, to get me opponents, to get me fights, and to do what's best for me. Not just, look, we're not going to be thrown in the deep end here. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have the experience now, but I'm also growing and learning as well. And I've no doubt. We're not no rush, but we will step it up, and we'll continue to have. Hopefully, in the next few years, we're looking back in here and saying, "Geez, remember that?" Like
baby steps.
Yeah, like you're real fat there at one stage. Like, you know what I mean? And it's okay, you can say that I was like, but.
Well, like you losing that amount of weight as well. Like you can nearly obviously have a DVD or something online. People will go into you, how did you lose so much weight so much soon? But I guess your next
living room as well.
your next camp will be more enjoyable because you'll obviously have that weight to lose. Like that's remarkable in itself, the weight you've lost coming back from having a child and everything else. Like everything's changed for you in life. You know, they lose that amount of weight. Like people's probably going to be DMing you now, going, "Tell me what you done."
Yeah, definitely. Look, you know, the lads worked around me with my babysitting schedule. Obviously, my husband is away, and a lot of training then is putting my child to bed, and I'm getting up and training while she's asleep. Or every time she naps, I'm doing something. I'm on the treadmill, I'm on the bags, I'm shadow boxing in front of her. You know what I mean? I'm working, and every second I get when people say when you're a young mother and you're first time mother, you sleep when the baby sleeps. That wasn't my case. I was training when the baby was sleeping. So when my husband comes home, I'll have that little bit more freeway, and we can up the sparring times and we can up training times, and we can just get better. Like, you know what I mean? It can only improve from here.
Well, listen, I'll let you go. Obviously, enjoy the rest of your evening. Congratulations, obviously, on getting your win, and we'll obviously hopefully see you back in action soon.
Oh, very soon. Thanks very much.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you.